Good to be together, guys. Incidents, they're part of cycling. Today, let's start with you, Luke. What exactly happened?
I think it's out there for everyone to see. They can make of it what they want to make of it. But I think I can hold my hand up and say I made a mistake. And I think, it's something I've got to live with now. And it's, it's heat at the moment. It was hot out there. We were fighting for position. Myself looking after Geraint and Egan and Tony looking after Kruijswijk. And I think, we both made a mistake. And in terms of the incident itself, the video's out there. Have a look and make of it what you want. But, yeah.
How do you reflect on this, Tony? What happened in your eyes?
Actually, I have the same impression like Luke already said. It was the heat of the moment. There was a big fight for the last climb to get our captains into it. For sure, we were all under tension. We rode so far 5 hours and 35 degrees. We were also on the limit. And then we had a fight. You can see it on the video, and I'm really sorry for that, what happened. I felt quite bad directly afterwards, but like I said, it was the heat of the moment, and this sometimes happens in sports. But I really want to say sorry to Luke and also to Team INEOS and to the whole cycling world.
Yeah, let's not make the incident too big, as the two of you shook hands immediately after the finish line, just to emphasize it's part of cycling.
Yeah, I mean, this happened with 14 kilometers to go. We then rode the climb. We spoke about the incident and we put it to sleep. We both accepted responsibility. I'm responsible for what happened, and it's just one of them things. We shook hands and said, okay, let's forget about it. And the last words you said to me is before we crossed the line, you said, okay, and tomorrow we go again. And that was the mentality that we took. But yeah, it's this one of the biggest sporting events in the world, a lot of publicity, and I just want to say sorry to so many people. I think that's the message I want to get across, obviously to Tony and the Jumbo-Visma boys, but also to the Team INEOS fans, my family. I think I've let a lot of people down, but more so than anyone, the 7 guys out there, my teammates who are going to go to battle the last 3 days, and I won't be able to help and contribute to a great race. So I think the main message here is sorry, and to a number of people.
So Tony, after the apologies, hearing you're out of the race, was it a shock?
Yeah, it's still a big shock, and I feel super bad and sad, and leaving the team in this important part of the race. We're fighting for podium and to Paris, and leaving the team this way is really bad, and I think also a hard decision from the jury, but so far we have to accept it, and it's a bad feeling. Yeah.
Can you in some way understand the decision of the jury?
I think I do feel quite hard done by. Obviously, they're the referees. They make the decision, and we have to live with that. And that's the way it is in every sport. You have to take it with broad shoulders, and essentially, they make the decisions. That being said, I do feel like it was a bit over the top. I spent best part of an hour in that UCI van with the videotapes, and I was trying to fight my battle, but I was also trying to fight Tony's. I said, you can't throw Tony out, and you can't throw myself out for this. It's too much. What we did wasn't right. It was wrong, for sure. But that does happen in the sport of cycling numerous times a day, and I think it was a bit over the top to send us both home. So I do feel quite hard done by, but it's just something you got to live with now and accept it, and hopefully we'll both be back doing a similar thing next year.
Obviously you have to live with it, but you don't have to agree with it. Is it too harsh, the decision?
From my side, yes, I definitely think so. And what I really miss is, for both of us, is like a second chance to say really sorry. We take a penalty, but please let us in a race and let us do better the next days. And just give us a second chance. But so far there isn't one, and I'm also sorry for that, because we also can't really show that we are sorry for this situation, and leaving it this way maybe brings also the wrong sign.
So far, you're out of the race. Is there any possibility to appeal? Is there anything you can say about it?
I think ourselves, along with Tony's team, are putting in an appeal, but that's for them to deal with. I mean, that's above my pay grade. I just ride a bike, and we'll see what they can do. Fingers crossed. I don't think there's a big chance. I think they've made the decision, but we can only hope.